It should be in centimeters. It's in the world space, it's in centimeters. That's brilliant. Let's see how we're doing with the Mixamo. We are not. We'll try one more last time, and let's just refresh the website page. We'll try one more last time with it. See if we can get a rig going, because it's going to save us a lot of time in trying to get this process done. Having to be a little bit less particular this time. It'd be great if we can get through this process, because we're able to see and actually apply all of our mocap files from here right away. Something went wrong. Okay, we're going to abort that then, and we come back to Mixer later on just to purely get the mocap files, and that's all really I'm interested in now. We're just going to have to move on to this stage. Now, at this stage, I could go into Cinema 4D and apply a rig to there. In fact, you know, it would be quite quick to do that, but the fact is that Cinema 4D, I mean MODO, can be very, very fast in its ACS setup, and it's something that I should definitely use more of. So I'm going to just go through the process right now. I've loaded the ACS, which is a kit you have to buy separately, and it's simply fantastic. It really is. I do prefer the way that Cinema 4D allows you to adjust the rig, but it's not really a big problem. It's just that, you know, it's just a little bit more harder. So I'm sort of selecting that. I'm not seeing. Yeah, it's wanting to do it from there. So it's not very helpful for me. Don't know what's going on there. You see, I am used to working in Cinema 4D where you can actually rotate a whole entire joint chain. With this you can't. You have to move it into place. This is really, really important that we get this in the right place. Go for around about kind of there, I think. So that. And as for this, what we can do is we can select this. We just press on this X, this little tiny icon here, and it will remove it from the rig. That's basically because we don't need fingers in there. So you can see it's not too bad doing it in here. Of course, if Mixamo was working, it would have been done by now. Let's see, I mean, ideally you want to be able to move the whole hierarchy, so you'd have to select the whole lot. Move that back. Move that back. The spine is not in too of a bad place. The knee is not great. Let's just move all of this. Okay. I think we are good to go with this. It's a tough one because if... Don't even need that. It's a tough one because if you end up rushing it too much, you can't even demonstrate even something in a video because the results won't show. If the results won't show, then you kind of wasted your time doing anything at all. I want to at least get to a point where I've got this character running, moving. He looks relatively right. Right as far as the way he's moving. Don't want it to deforming really badly. Okay, I think we can go on to the next stage. I am going to move on to the next stage, and it was this one here. Apply guide. So the guide goes to the rig, that's the rig, and then the next thing is we want to select the character and apply it as a character. It's a good idea to actually name the character at this point. You can rename it. I'm going to call this Man, to keep it simple, and we're going to apply it, click OK, and now we can go to the binding stage. And heat binding is the best one, but it only works with certain geometry. We will try that to start with and see how it goes. It looks as though it's successfully done that. So we've now got this rigged man, and now the next stage is to basically just do some tests. The first thing I'll do is I'm going to create a layer here, which you can apply animation. And this first layer, in fact I'm not going to create a layer just yet. All I want to do is just simply check that we've got at least some reasonable deformation. Okay, and I think, do you know what, we can work with that. That's not bad at all. And let's just grab our RIK for the legs. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And lastly, let's just grab the head, make sure that it's not badly stretching. Okay, I'm happy with that. We've got our character set up now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this file out. We are actually at the stage 3. Which is MODO ACS. And it's the LXO file, which is basically the MODO rig. It's a MODO rig. Now that we've done this, we're going to be